Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Brett Lee Clark, and this is my channel. This is my intro, so I want to talk really fast and say that after I'm doing Big Brother coverage currently, like 3 times a week. Once that's done, I'll have different type of videos. So if you're interested in any of this type of stuff, like Britney Spears, aliens, you like aliens? Ghost stories, conspiracy theory, movie reviews, Trader Joe's hauls, Target hauls. I'm just gonna buy shit and show it to you. I like llamas, wine. Let's do some murder and Merlot. I'll drink some Merlot. We'll talk about murder, huh? Yeah. Pee Wee Herman. You like to cook? We'll make macaroni and cheese together. My grandma's recipe is a secret. Shh. Gaming on the PS4. Gay shit. I'm a gay. Things to watch on Netflix. I love the Scream movies. So if you like any of that type of stuff, you should probably subscribe and stick around. All right. Hi, welcome to my channel. Did you just watch an opening? Yeah, if you didn't watch the opening, I'm Brett Lee Clark, and I'm gonna be doing Big Brother coverage until it's over. And then I'll switch up to different type of, what's the word? Categories, topics? I don't know. Yeah, so I used to always watch YouTubers, and that, like, people would post 3 to 5 videos a week, and like that was my entertainment, was like a bunch of different YouTubers that post a lot. And then they all got famous, and they started posting like once a month now, I guess, because they get a paycheck. Not once a month is equal to the same as all those little paychecks they used to get. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm here to try to entertain some people. So if you want to be entertained, if you think I'm funny, you might not, hit subscribe. And yeah, I'll be here at least until October doing Big Brother stuff. I'm about 4 days late, and I apologize about that. This took me a while to get going. I may have done the video already yesterday, and I was nervous. I don't know why I was nervous, and I maybe was a little tipsy, and it was not good. But anyway, I'm just here to talk about Big Brother. I've been started watching in 14, and then I went back and watched the old ones. Been watching it for a while now. I've auditioned 4 times, and I got a call back 1 time, and then I missed it because I got an email back, I guess you'd say, to meet them in Atlanta for a face-to-face, and then I didn't get it because I was in Vegas, and my husband had to throw my phone into the pool, and I didn't have a phone for a couple of days, and it was a long story. Anyway, so I just blame him, even though I wouldn't have checked my email anyway. I wouldn't be able to make it anyway. I just blame him so I can not blame myself, because I don't check emails. But yeah. Even when I audition for stuff using my email, I still don't check my emails. Yeah, so I'm gonna break down some Big Brother stuff for you, at least just this first week, and we're gonna talk about it. And I don't know, just give me a minute to get going, I guess. If I'm awkward this first video, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then I'll get more used to it. I've done YouTube videos in the past. There's like 5 on my channel, I think, from a year ago probably, and then I did YouTube videos like in 2007. That's a different channel, but if you can find it, good luck. It's still out there. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to do YouTube again, like religiously. All right, so right now it's Saturday night. I know, again, I'm late, but I was like, if I get the video out before Sunday's episode, I can catch up. So I'm gonna try to catch you up on all the stuff that's happened since since the start of this season, since Wednesday to today. I have my little notes over here. I've been writing when I've been watching the live page, been taking some notes. So I wrote some stuff down. So what do you guys think about the premiere? I, first of all, thought it was really drug out. The game was obviously rigged. Like, what was like, or some producer or PA or someone just really fucked that one up. Like, let's give the girls the 2 hardest ones and the guys the easiest ones, and while everyone's tweeting about it, like, they saw it, supposedly it was live, so they saw everyone bitching online about how unfair it was. They could have easily been like, okay, girls, get back over there real quick, you get 30 seconds, if you get it in a hole, you get to go, and put 3 of them, let them do it, and the 3 of them let them do it. They get 30 seconds to do it. If they did it, they get it. If they didn't, they didn't, and then let them play. They probably wouldn't have beat Cody's time anyway, but it really was very unfair. Like, that's like saying, like, okay, we're gonna play a game where you have to, who can throw the ball the farthest. Guys, you had to get the 20-yard line. Girls get the 50-yard line. Like, doesn't make any sense. Did they even practice? Like, were there PAs out there fucking doing the comp? Like, let me see how long it takes me to get it in the hole. Like, because I don't think they did, because that was hard. And it's not fair to, like, okay, if you're gonna give them the back wall, if you're gonna give them the back ones, the girls, put a little wall back there. So, like, yeah, you made it that far, you're good. You're safe back on that back wall. It was very unfair because Janelle or someone got it in the hole that the guys had to get it in, but that wasn't the hole she needed to get it in, so she had to start over. So how the frick is that? pretty much I'm pro Janelle, so if anything goes not in Janelle's favor, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I'm gonna do a video like I rank all the ones like in order, but my favorites are like Janelle, Long Island Nicole, Ian. Those are my like top 3 probably. I'm trying to think. I like Cody because he's pretty, but he's okay. I know people are gonna disagree with me, but I cannot stand Bailey. Oh, she's one of those people who's like, oh my god, me too. Oh my god, me too. Yeah, oh, I did that too. Yeah, I love that. Like one of those people, like where you're talking to them and they don't respond. Their response is, love that. Or they one up you. That's her. And it just like, oh, it comes off, I guess if you can't see through it, it comes off very sweet and endearing. But to me, it's just like, you're so fake. So I know you're gonna hate me for saying what I just said, because I watched Jolene, you know, Jolene Lunzer, go watch her videos. She's the reason I started doing Big Brother. I've always watched Big Brother, but she's the reason I started doing Big Brother YouTube, because she does it and I love it. So go watch Jolene Lunzer's videos. Shout out to Jolene. But in her video, it's the opposite. She loves Bailey, and I'm just like, oh, I cannot. She's like, oh yeah, Bailey does have a good social game, but like if that was me that she was talking to, to me, it would come off fake. I'd be like, she ain't even listening. She's just waiting for me to finish talking so she can one-up me or say, love that, love that, yeah, I just love it. Oh my god, me and swaggy. Oh. I know, but I'm sorry. Don't hate me for it. Maybe I'll put this towards the middle of the video so you don't unsubscribe just yet, okay? Because I like other people. I'm sorry. Bailey just ain't it. Also, she talked about how she got cast. You know, she got cast. She was like in Miss America or Miss something pageant, and then she was supposed to be on Survivor, and she said she wouldn't do Survivor, so they gave her Big Brother instead. This is why Big Brother sucks the past few years, because they cast people who don't care about the show. If they would just cast people, like you can't find hot people who submit audition tapes. I submitted one. I don't think I'm that bad looking. Well, this nose could go. Anyway, I guess from this point forward, there's gonna be some spoilers. So I'll do like the light spoilers, like stuff that's been happening in the house, and then I'll get to like if you don't want Sunday night's episode, tomorrow night's episode ruined, don't watch past this. So just like regular spoilers, like what's been talked about that may not air on TV. First and most importantly, people, this is the biggest thing. Watch, spoiler alert, the house is cold, okay? If you watch the feeds for 5 seconds, you know the house is cold because they won't stop talking about it. That's all they talk about. How cold? I'm cold. I'm cold. Maybe we go to HOH, it's even colder because the thing blows on the sheets. Like, we got it. It's cold. I'm sure it's cold. I wouldn't mind it being cold. Like, just put on a hoodie and get over it. I guess since y'all weren't cast from Instagram this year, they don't really care to see you walk around in a bathing suit. So they're gonna keep it cold this year, I guess. Last year, they're like, oh, we got all these Instagram models. Let's turn the heat up so they get naked. Anyway, that not only is the house cold, but the backyard is not open. And they talk about that constantly. Oh, some gossip in the house, ready for some gossip? So supposedly, we know Josh and Casey were supposed to be on the show, but they both had positive coronavirus test or false positive. One of them was false, one of them was, anyway. So Josh doesn't have it, Casey does have it, supposedly, allegedly. I don't know. This is what they were saying in the house. I think Janelle was the one talking about it. Anyway, that's what, and I think Keisha and Kevin replaced, or Keisha and somebody were the replacements for them. I'm kind of glad. I mean, I didn't mind Casey, but I could not stand Josh. Ugh, like, he just played, who was it, Paul? He was just Paul's little minion the whole game. Like, oh, I'm, okay, you know, I'm sorry that it fell through for you, but for me, I'm kind of glad you're not on the damn show. Let's just be honest. Ian was talking about how he's autistic, which, yeah, we know. He's so cute. But how like cast members on his season were not nice to him because of like the rocking. He would rock in the hammock and it would squeak. So they would like make fun of him almost, or like get annoyed with the squeaking of the hammock. And then was it Enzo was like, it's okay, man, you can squeak all you want, I'll take up for you. Usually sweet. I mean, at first I did not like Enzo. I mean, I remember him from the old season, but like, why did they put him this season? Why did they put him on his carport in the opening? Like, really? Like, whichever producer was like, yeah, get up there, we'll take a video. Like, that's shady, okay? He's a nice guy. You should not, like, really? Come on. My ears, by the way, do not poke out as much as they look like they do. It's just this hat, okay? So if you see it doing this, it's not that. They're getting panned. You're gonna get my ears banned. Okay, so this video is gonna be like all over the place because I'm still trying to get my groove. I'm trying to give you like 4 days of information in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long this video is. So if it's kind of like choppy, I'm sorry. It'll get better once I catch up. I'm just trying to catch up to everything. I will say the live feeds this year are pretty cool because it's like you get to hear the aftermath of what's happening, like who's still friends with who, or even like why you voted the way you did, or why you think you got knocked out when you did, like all kinds of stuff. It's like, it's kind of cool, like, because you already know all the characters, you know all the people, so it's kind of cool to hear like how they talk about each other, and like people who were friends on the show like never talk to each other again. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, here's like the real spoilers. So we know Cody's HOH. Who did Cody nominate? He was planning on nominating Janelle and Kaser, but he did not because Kaser won the safety suite. Him and Janelle both played for it, and Janelle got a punishment, which she's a star. She's my star. Says, yeah, she can be a star all she wants. She can just keep it on the whole season, I'd be happy. But she is a star in a costume, so you see that, that's why, because she got a punishment for losing, I guess. But he won, and since he won, he was able to pick one person to stay with him, or like also be safe. So he picked Janelle. So him and Janelle are both safe. Supposedly the way the safety suite works is like you go in and you play a game. Like everyone gets a ticket to play, but you have to use it this week, next week, or the week after. So you have 3 weeks to play it. If you play it and you win, you're safe and someone else is safe. And then anyone who plays it and loses, that's their last, you get a punishment, or that's your last chance, you're done. You don't get to play again. So Janelle can't play again because she lost, but he's saving her anyway. So it's smart for them to both go in together. Like you play, I play. If one of us wins, then, you know, we'll save each other. So that's what they did. Very smart. So they're safe. So that left Cody with, you know, Cody's not gonna go after. He's not gonna go after the new gang. He wants anyone from like 14 and back. So he went after Keisha and Kevin, which on the live feeds, like right before nominations, like maybe an hour before, Kevin pulled Cody into the storage room and was like, it was so sad. And he was like, I'm awkward and I just don't want you to, I'm scared of people, or I don't want people to think that, I just don't want you to think that I don't like you. It's not that I don't like you, I'm just scared of you, and blah, blah, blah. And it was very sweet because I can kind of get where he's coming from. He thinks that since like Cody's like a hot guy, well, you know, since Cody's like a hot younger guy, it's weird for him to like talk to him, and like, I get it. Like it's like we don't have that much in common, so why would I come up to you? Blah blah blah. And he was just like, I'm awkward. And Cody's like, no, it's not that. You're not awkward. You're fine. I don't think you're awkward at all. And they started like crying, kinda. It was bad. And then it was sweet. I guess it was sweet. It wasn't bad. It was sweet. And then Cody goes up to the HOH by himself, and like you thought he's gonna throw up. But he was like sitting in like the bathroom with his head down and like his hands on his head, and like he like went into the toilet for a minute, and it sounded like he was like spitting, like he was gonna throw up because he felt so bad, because he knew what he was gonna do, which is nominate Keisha and Kevin. So they're on the block, and the veto was just drawn. They just do it. So if you don't have, you should get this app on your phone. It's called, if you want spoilers all the time, is this it? Can you see? You probably can't see that, but it's Pocket BB, and it shows you like who's on the block and all this stuff. Anyway. So the veto players are Cody, Keisha, Kevin, obviously, and then the additional drawings are Enzo, Ian, and Tyler, with Davon hosting. So we'll see how that goes. Hi, so this is me editing, and they have now released who the veto winner is, and it is Enzo. He has won the veto, and he is trying to talk Cody into backdooring Tyler. Do you hear that thunder? Is thundering? Oh my god. Okay. Cody might backdoor Tyler. This is how Big Brother is supposed to be played. Alright, bye. Sorry if I rambled. I promise it will get better. This is like my first. Just bear with me, please. Okay, let me know who your favorites are and that sort of thing, and I will put my favorite. I'll do a favorites video soon. I kind of want to see how they interact more before I like actually, because one of them that I did like originally, I kind of am over already, which is Nicole, blonde-headed Nicole with F. Like, she's getting on my nerves, and I usually liked her. I used to like her, even though I know I know, but I liked her. Okay, I liked her. I don't know why I liked her, but I did, and I shouldn't have. So, if I'd have made a video about my favorites when they first released, she'd have been like in the top 5. but she might not be in the top 5 anymore. So anyway, so stick around, subscribe. After Big Brother, I'll do other videos, as you saw in the opening. I think you should have saw in the opening. If not, there should be something anyway. I'll do other videos like conspiracy theories and ghost stories and that sort of thing, so subscribe. Send this to a friend if they like Big Brother. I'll get bitchier. I'm trying to be nice in my first video, just because that's how I am. Subscribe to Jolene, because she's my favorite, and she's the reason I'm doing this. So, Jolene Lunzer. I don't know how to put that in here, but if I... Anyway. And also, after... She's in California, but after... every episode she does like lives, and it's like 700 people in there, so you can go watch her live. It's like a whole chat about Big Brother and stuff, so check her out. She's really cool, she's really funny, she's a comedian. And thanks for watching, and yeah, okay, this is my first time. Let me know what you think. You're like, this guy sucks, what a queer. Did I miss anything? Any questions, any comments? Let's see. Yeah, so I think this is enough for my first video. I don't want to go too long, especially if you're like, this guy just rambling. So I'll do better, and I'll keep up better next time. I'll do like more in-depth coverage based on days. Does this make sense? I might post daily. We'll see how it goes. If no one watches, then maybe I won't post daily. Please watch. Okay. Bye.